Hey guys, veteran trainer John here, and today we're battling Laitham. He's from the Amino app. That's probably where I'm going to. He's not from Pokemon Amino. He's from Poketuber's Battle and Trade Amino. That's probably the best way that I have found to get battles. It's just, I don't know, it's so hard to find battles sometimes. But anyways, I found quite a few battles that day, and these are all post-comms because I was just trying to knock battles out quickly. So unfortunately, I'm stuck post-combing them, which is something I prefer not to do, but it is what it is. So he leads with his Mega Sableye, which I'm kind of grateful for. I prefer this to Prankster Sableye, because Prankster's so annoying. And I am going to hit it with a Dazzling Gleam, and I don't think he was expecting that. He does pretty good damage, and he gets a knockoff. He knocks off my Sash. It's not a big deal. I mean, I wasn't going to survive 2 attacks anyways. And so he withdraws, which is fine. I'm kind of okay with it. I'm okay with letting Alakazam go down here. And Dazzling Gleam. I'm like, okay, maybe I could have Shadow Ball predicting a swap, but it's like I don't want to over predict because I knew it could have lived a Shadow Ball. As for Dazzling Gleam, it might have been a roll. So he gets his rocks up, which is it's kind of unfortunate. It does. My teams are always pretty weak against rocks for some reason, and I very rarely carry a way to get rid of that, which does tend to bite me in the butt. It does bite me in the butt a lot. It does bite. It does tend to do that. So I'm just gonna go into Magearna here. I have something that could hit it for super effective damage, and once Magearna with Soul Heart and stuff, it could really start wrecking a team. And he goes to the Bunks, which is the Toxapex. And this is our second Toxapex in a row. Not a big deal. It eats this up. It's resisted. And I'm like, okay. Alright. I've got Thunderbolt. And I resist one of its stabs. And I don't care about getting burnt. So I hit it with Thunderbolt. And it hits pretty damn hard. That's a pretty impressive damage. So this one is definitely more physically defensive than specially. And I'm like, okay, another Thunderbolt can't take it out. And he's going to Baneful Bunker though. So it's not going to work out quite the way I want it to. And I believe he's going to want to swap out. And, who does he bring in? I don't remember. Oh no, brain for it. Oh, what's he doing? He stays in! Oh, okay, yeah. He could safely live one. And, so he's just gonna recover here. I have more Thunderbolts than he has recovers, so it's like, that's not a huge deal. It is kind of annoying that he's getting his, Black Sludge recovery. But he's not gonna want to stay in forever. So he decides that this is a good time to swap. He brings out Ferrothorn. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. I can pretty easily KO this thing. Like even Thunderbolt resisted did decent damage. So I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball in case he decides to be cheeky and bring out the Sableye. But he doesn't. He knows he knows what he's doing. So he brings out Brayling. Like, okay, this thing is gonna Spore me and it's gonna be super annoying. Super annoying. So I'm not going to let Magearna get Spored. I'm going to go straight into Bulu, predict that. Take a little bit of rock damage, but I'm going to get up that grassy terrain. And so I know Breloom gets Poison Jab, but I don't know if this one is carrying. Because I think that's like certain Breloom only carry it. So he's actually going to swap here into Toxapex. And I went for the Zen Headbutt, and it misses. I'm like, fuck, crap. And so this is where I kind of make some misplays. So I'm banded. I'm like, okay, I can hit this thing. And he reveals the Baneful Bunker, so I'm like, fuck, now I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go for it again, just in case. Just in case, because it's just normal poison. It's not badly poisoned, so I can recover that up with like Horn Leech later. And he goes into Sableye, and Sableye is immune to Zen Headbutt. So I'm like, I was not playing my best. And I am locked into it, so I pretty much have to swap here. So I'm like, okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. He got his Toxapex back up to full HP. Sableye is doing pretty good HP-wise now. Well above, half. Like, he's about 65%, I'd say. And I'm just going to go into Magearna. Magearna can take basically anything he wants to do. I can survive, knockoff, foul play. T-Wave would be annoying, but he can't toxic me or anything. So, like, okay. Well, I want this Sableye gone. Now. I'm going for my Z move. So, I've got the Fluor Cannon Twinkle Tackle I'm about to release on this guy. And he swaps into Landorus. For some reason, I guess he was kind of predicting a Thunderbolt. I don't know why I would have went for Thunderbolt when I've already revealed Shadow Ball. And I've got to have Fairy Stab. Like, you just got to have Fairy Stab. So, I don't know. I guess he just kind of over-predicted there for some reason. But I guess losing Thundurus would be better for him than losing Sableye. Because, I don't know. I really wish it was Sableye on the receiving end of that. Anyways, I'm going to get my Soul Heart. I'm going to be at +1. And he is going to send out Breloom. Now, okay, I'm like, alright. He's probably going to over-predict here. And he does. He goes for the Rock Tomb. Not a bad play. It's a very safe play. Would have slowed down my Bulu. But, I obviously, didn't go into it. So it kind of was a moot point because, I'm slow anyways in Magearna. And it is Sash, so I was like, okay, well, that's, not the end of the world. I'm just going to swap Magearna out. Go back into Bulu, because I kind of think he's going to want to Spore now. And he does. He does want to Spore. And, I'm going to get my terrain up. I'm going to take a little bit of rocks damage, but it's not, it's okay. Everything's okay. Spore does not go off on me. And I went this whole battle without getting put to sleep. So, okay. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, alright. Nose in headbutts. I'm going for Horn Leech. So that's what I do. So that's going to be enough to take out a lot of his team, actually, especially on the grassy terrain. Choice Banded stab Bulu attacks are just something you don't want to play with. Like, they hit hard as hell. You could run Life Orb with Bulu. That's pretty good, but you hit a little harder with a band, And then here is the next Hoopa Unbound we're going up against, which is kind of annoying. He's going to Psyshock me. If that was a normal Psychic, I was going to go down. But since it happened to be the Psyshock and it hits me on the defensive side, he was like, yeah, of course you would live with like 5 HP, but like, to be fair, Bulu has incredible physical defense. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know. Should have just went for a special attack. But I guess you don't carry Psychic and Psyshock. You would only carry one. So that makes sense. He's going to bring out the Sableye. The Sableye is super annoying. Horn Leech is going to do huge damage to this guy. Like, Bulu's just putting in the finest of work. And Foul Play is going to do decent damage for a resisted attack. But like I said, I'm Choice Banded Bulu. My attack's sky high. So yeah, Foul Play is going to hit hard. And yeah, so he could recover here, but he's not going to outspeed me. He could protect, but there's no real point. So I'm just going to be able to take this thing out with a Horn Leech. I know I'm touching my beard a lot. I trimmed it and it's getting a little itchy right here. Oh man, all these post-coms. I really need to start doing more live battles. They're so hard. It's so hard to get live battles now. And the thing is like, I love doing live battles. I love doing, pack openings. But at the same time, I was like, I don't want to have so many pack openings on my channel because I am, a Pokemon battler. That's what I do. So I'm like trying to space out my pack opening videos, even though I have a lot. I have a huge backlog of them. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, they're so easy to do. And, so I swap out Bulu and bring out Xurkitree. I'm like, okay, Xurkitree's T-Bolt, you got this. And this guy lives. So that's just, huge, huge damage, but it still lives. So I mean, and I get the burn. He's not gonna try to protect, so there's no way he could get enough HP back to survive a Thunderbolt from Circuitry. So he's going to not, you know, do the scummy thing and protect or whatever, and he's going to go down with dignity. So if you guys enjoyed this battle, drop a like down below, and if you disliked the video, tell me why you disliked it. You know, it's kind of disheartening just seeing dislikes for no reason, and I know I just went back and forth on the win thing, but that's pretty much all I have for you today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. I love you.